Okay, so I've got my 90 set up. I've micrometered it to the center, so I know when I place my chuck against that, it is dead center on the rotary table. Quick setup. Didn't have a drill chuck, so I made this to run a sleeve, but was able to buy a collet in England and found a beautiful Jacobs chuck. Brand. Getting a few things together on the BRS. Didn't have a depth stop, so made this little outfit. That's going to be very handy. Another thing is having a precision vise. Won this at auction. A precision grinder's vise. This thing is wicked. Very nice, high precision. Next up will be to make hold down clamps for the vise, and I'll take this rotary table attachment off, and it should be good to go for a bit. Just making something to set up the grinding vise so that it's perfectly 90. Setup is everything. So you can see I keyed this. That's going to key there and make a 90 block. So when I bolt shit down, it will be perfectly 90. Now I was trying to figure out a way to hold this grinder's vise, and so I just turned this out of, I don't know what it is. I bought it for $1.75. But look at the surface that this grinder does. Now how this works is it will simply pop in to any of those holes. Of course, we'll line it up with the T-nuts, and that'll be clamped. Okay, so there we are. Nicely milled. Hopefully this will be perfectly 90. I've mic'd that to be perfect with that. Okay, so here's the piece. It's keyed. Pops in there. Look at that. It's gonna hold my grinder 90. You can see I didn't have it there, but so what I think's great about this system is, you see, I can bolt that vise anywhere I want on the rotary table. I will, of course, index it. So now if I take this off, I want to make sure I can stick it back on the table at least close so I can dial indicate it. So now I'm going to use the rotary table to set that up.
This is right on the edge of the rotary table, so it's going to set it up perfect.
Okay, this is the cleaning pass. So I just left just a whisker of thickness on the table. I'll cut that with a knife. Okay, so I cut that away. That is just scored, and so that leaves a very crisp. I put a little knife mark to where it stops on the